Hey, Roman. It's Jim here. Yeah, I got handed this down just to play around with. Old Zeke gave it to me, and I figure I'd give it a shot. And a lot of trial and error, but I finally got it up to run. So I thought I'd just go ahead and get this, on a live stream so everybody could kind of see what the older versions actually looked like. I do not have a joystick connected up to this, so it's probably just going to be infantry. But there's some pretty cool stuff. Uh, yeah, this version is back from 2004, as you guys could tell with the annotation that I've got there. Um, some pretty cool old school stuff, man. Let's see. Probably start off. Probably one of my favorites was the French commander with the puffy pants. I don't know. Hey, you guys, if you're able to, just go ahead and use the chat. I've got the chat open. I'll be able to answer your questions in the chat. Um, but yeah, let's see here. I'll go ahead and spawn in. This is the offline mode, obviously. Kind of brings you back a few years, doesn't it? I don't know. I kind of like the old compass that we had. Roman, how did you get this version on your PC, or how did you get it? Uh, Actually, can you guys hear my voice? Can you hear my voice, Roman? Can you guys hear me? Voice is good only on YouTube. Okay. So, to answer your question, okay. Yeah, I got this from one of the QA testers, Old Zeke, and this is just something that is basically just internal. You know, it's not something that we're going to give out to anybody. Um, I, being in the marketing team, it's always good to kind of go through and check out, some of the older versions and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, hey, I got this super old version. If you could get it to run," and so I've been playing around with it for several days on my computer. Couldn't get it to run on my main computer, so I tried it on my laptop and I got it to run. So this is being ran on my laptop. And let's see here. I could go into a different view here. Let's see here. Yeah, so I don't know. These puffy pants, man. Being an HC, it sucked. Yeah, let's see here. I think this still has the emotes in it. Uh, let's see here. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh man, this is great. Uh, can you remaster a game like this? I miss the old version of the game. I want to bring it back on the. We've talked about it and we've tried internally, especially around the 20th anniversary. We were trying to do something like this. It's just not feasible at all. We did try. It's not gonna. It's not something that we can put back on a server and stuff. So, unfortunately, no. Yeah, the old HC units. Yep, you betcha. for you older guys in here, what are some of the other emotes that we had? We had salute. Trying to think of the other ones because obviously the salute works. And yeah, let's try that. Cheer. Dot. There you go. it's it's been so long. I started playing back in 2004, so this kind of holds a lot of sentimental value to me. But yeah, it's some pretty interesting stuff. The old map, and fortunately, you can't move around the map like we do nowadays. There is a couple towns, both to the east and to the west. I'll probably walk over to the town because it's got the old bunkers in there. I think that'd be kind of fun to take a look at. And let's see here. Let's see here. We're heading over to the west. We'll just do auto walk. Lower. Yeah, any other emotes that you guys could think of that we had? I could try them out and see if they still work. I thought there was a gyro or something like that that did something else, but maybe I tried gyro and that one doesn't work. Yeah, but it's just kind of fun to kind of walk around and I mean, there's nothing else to do but just shoot at stuff. But um, yeah, it's going back, like I said, 2004. Was there a bow? Yeah, let me try that. Let me get out of this view. Nope. No, there's no online mode with this. It's it's just strictly in offline mode. There's no server it's connected to. So there's no way we could connect it to a server either. So um, so everybody in chat, why don't you type in how long you've been playing World War II online, and if you remember this version. Yeah, remember the old what was it, the Iron Force, all the battles in there. Oh, nice. There you go. 2001. Can you do online mode? No, I cannot. I wish I could. That would be pretty cool. Like I said, we tried to do something for our 20th anniversary, but it just wasn't going to happen. Are they doing anything upgrade this game? Roman, we have the current version. We do live streams every week. Um, I don't know if you're. Uh, we we b- we've been adding a bunch of stuff to our game. We just announced our 2023 roadmap. Typically, we've been putting out new content and updates to the game pretty much every 2 months, month and a half to 2 months at the most. So yeah, there's a lot of updates to the game. This is like I said, going back to 2004. So that's how old this actual version is. It's definitely not the current version. Um, I think the original or this version only has maybe I don't know, maybe 40 or 50 units or weapons that you could choose from, whereas the one that we have now, it's what, 200 and maybe over 300 units. Um, I know, I hear you, Kaziki. For 2004, this looks better than I remember the terrain. Yeah, well, you got to think our monitors are a little bit better nowadays too, and we're not running on 256 modems. Oh, there's the old airfields. I'll walk towards there. It's kind of on the way. The towns are pretty cool. You know, seeing the older towns, the old, oh my gosh, just the huge battles in the old bunkers. That was probably one of the more memorable moments I've had in this game. The old murder holes. I would sit there for hours waiting for. I always played Allied, waiting for the Germans to rush the bunker and stuff, and the big old hot drops and stuff. Back when I started, okay, Roman says they do anything to upgrade this game, or because I think they're trying to make this game a real engine kind of thing, or put graphics in the new engine, how they can make the infantry. All right, so uh, if if you go to our website worldwar2online.com, we released our roadmap um, for this year, 2023, and we're in the process of porting this game, the current version, not this version, um, but porting the game over to Unreal Engine 5, so we get all the better graphics, and it's actually the Unreal Engine 5 is going to make it so much easier to work on the game itself. Um, so you know, one anyway, we're getting ready to port everything over to the Unreal Engine. It is going to take some time, but it is what we are doing. Yes. Bebop Booze. This is great. Always wanted to see a modern video on the old version. I've been playing since June. Love the game. Oh, cool. Well, welcome. Yeah, this is a really old version. Once again, to 2004. This is the old hangars for the airfield. And there's the old airfield bunker. The flags are going to have a big question mark on it, so because it's not on the server, so there's nothing attached to it at this point. And yeah, I want to get to this little town, that black square just to the west of my position. No. Uh, Unfortunately, with this version of the game, you can't move the map around like you do in the version, you know, the current version that we have. So I can't. I wish I could. That would have been so cool to show what the map actually looked like during this time, but it isn't. I am not able to. I wish I could. You know, I'd be curious to see how many towns were in it, because I know there wasn't that many towns back in 2004. Um, this version of the game. Let's see here. Let's see if I could pull up the. No, I won't be able to. I was going to pull up the README that came with this version, but it was mostly just game fixes, and this version was when they introduced bridge attack orders and defense orders for the high command. Uh, so that's, once again, this is like just after the high command system was introduced to the game, and yeah, it's let's see here. Are they changing any infantry in the new game, or are they or upgrading a new infantry model in the Unreal Engine. When we get to the Unreal Engine, our infantry units are all the infantry are going to be new. They're going to be new models. I think at the beginning, that's what we're going to be gearing towards. Mostly because the animations, just so we don't have to, the animations for the infantry is going to be a lot better, more intuitive in the Unreal Engine 5 environment than what we've got currently. Hey, Def157, hello, welcome. Let's see here. Yeah, we've got some pretty decent viewers now. We're live streaming now on YouTube and Facebook. I think our Twitch account and also maybe our Steam page as well. So welcome everybody. We're getting pretty close to the actual town. The buildings and such, it's kind of interesting to see the is this version still available? No, it's not. I was able to get a hold of this through one of the other rats and of Cordon Rat Software, and I played around with it for several days just trying to get it to run, and finally was able to get this running on my laptop. So I'm actually streaming off of my laptop, which I'm surprised it's able to do it, if you know what I mean. Running multiple monitors here and the game itself. So, and this version, it doesn't, I've got a graphic integrated, I've got a, let's see here, my laptop, it's got a 12th gen i9 with a GeForce RTX 3060, and but I can't run it on the graphics card. I had to run it on integrated graphics off of the CPU. Yeah, so this version is not available. It's just something that got passed over to me, and thought I'd once I got it up and running, I was pretty anxious to get it to share with you guys, just so you could kind of see where some of the history of World War II Online came from and what the differences are from 2004 to 2023. Let's see here. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. We should be able to see the town now once I get over this little ridge here. Oh yeah. Man, this brings back so many memories. My God. Once I do a little walkthrough of how of the town and stuff, I'll show you all the weapons that was available to this. Let's see here. Roman says, I like how you came back to the day when you kill an infantry, the sound affects how they die and how they scream and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. We've got one of our rats. His name is Corn. He's the lead of the production team, and we have an update coming up. I can't say exactly when, but it's coming up this month, and there's with the IVC that's been added. We know there's been some volume issues and stuff with the IVC compared to the game sounds, and so Corn has actually gone through and levelized all the audio and stuff. There's a lot of fixes to the IVC in this upcoming patch. Oh yeah. Here's one of the bunkers. My Dell, Bebop Boo says my Dell played the current game better than my 2020 Lenovo laptop. Nice. All right. So this is the old Pentagon bunker. If I could find the entrance here, I'll just do a quick walk in. And then, of course, you got the murder hole. One of my favorite positions when I was defending. And I really wish the tables were still here, but they're not, unfortunately. The tables that for capturing, they're only on the live server because you can't cap anything in offline mode anyway. So, um, yeah, interesting stuff. But man, these hallways, yeah, lots of battles in these hallways. I'd be down here with an LMG, sitting right here, waiting for the enemy to be popping in. So that's the Pentagon bunker. And let's see here. Find an exit over here. Farm building. Oh, the old tents. Wow. I haven't seen that in ages. You can hear old school Doom music playing in your head. Heck yeah. Wow. Supply tents. Let's see here. Yep. You can see there was still some work needed over here. Buildings floating. Yeah, and let's see here, man. These were the last great days of World War II online. 2005 was the peak. Yes, no, I don't think so. I mean, there's been, I don't know if you still play now, Crazily Country 81. I wouldn't agree to that, but I'll tell you, there's been some knockdown, huge battles over the years. In fact, we had a here's everybody should well capping and stuff. That right over here is where the tables are, where you would hump the tables. Um, we had an event. We've been putting events on about once a month, and recently, and our events, our population that we had, um, yeah, it was pretty dang close to old school numbers. Um, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. The events really bring in a lot of people, and yeah, the game is still fun, absolutely, and I totally agree. The game is more of a niche game. I think we all know that, and it's not for everybody. It's not, but for those who do play these military sim style games and stuff, it's better than anything out there. Even with the data graphics that we have, which we are working on, obviously, but once it gets ported over to Unreal Engine 5, it's going to be amazing. Um, but yeah, no, I know, I agree. I miss the old days as well. But I, you know, it's funny. I miss. I don't well, I don't miss this style graphics that we've got in this version. I don't miss that. That's for sure. But I do miss the players that don't play as frequently. Um, I'd still play this over COD or BF. Yep. No, and you know, but you got to think too. What game is perfect? There's no perfect game out there anyway. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna be a little biased. I'm with um, I let's see here. Got to take care of something real quick here. Okay, got it. So anyway, no perfect game, but for what it is, if you could see past the graphics for now, this is definitely one of the better games out there. No matter what, you don't get the large scale of the map. You don't get the combined arms, land, sea, air. Um, yeah, there's just nothing else out there like it. There really isn't. So, yeah, these buildings are capture points. The tents, man. That's just really throwing me off. Yeah, I'll get over to the church, but yeah, it's this is pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. The old church towers and stuff. Being able to get up there and snipe, man. It's remember the rats are your friends. Yep. Let's see here. Do you? I think I have to lay down. Oh, yep. Hey, you couldn't even walk up a ladder straight. Watch me kill myself now. I always had issues with these ladders. So yeah, guys, this is you have to lay down to climb. Yes, in this version you do. That was the only way you could get up the stairs was laying down. I wish this was the version that you could climb up the trees. You used to be able to climb up the trees and snipe out of the trees and stuff, but unfortunately, it's not. Would be pretty cool to get that back or get that version, but I was lucky enough to stumble across this one. So let's see here. We'll head over to this other building. Man, it just brings back memories. It really does. Yeah, the impenetrable trees. Yep. Ain't that the truth? I feel like I'm playing Doom. Yep. People would put packs in these hallways and all sorts of stuff. Yep. Pretty neat stuff. Pretty neat stuff. I don't know about you, but I can't wait till we get to the Unreal Engine 5, man. It's just going to be amazing. All right, I'm going to despawn. Then we'll take a look at what other vehicles are here. What vehicles were in World War II Online in 2004. So we got the Opel Blitz. We have the SDKF Z7 half track. And then, let's see here, 232, 251, Flak 36, the 88, Flak 30, Pack 36, Pack 38. Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is a game changer. The lighting in the water surface is amazing. The foliage too, absolutely, totally agree. Unreal Engine 5 will take this game up to the top. We'd like to hope so. Kind of like what we were talking about before, though. It's a niche game. You know, there's it's a different type of gameplay. It's not like a Call of Duty style or something like that. You're you know, it's a strategy. You know, you got to have a pretty good to see. Let's see here. What else we got here? 38T. Yeah, just different type of gameplay is what it boils down to. Not to knock any other game, but you know, it's just like I said, just not for everybody. But it is going to be impressive when it is on Unreal Engine. Um, Wolf, he says, I've seen the gameplay from Choke Point. It looks great already. It does, absolutely. That's currently being ported over from Unreal Engine 4 to 5. And boy howdy is that a an undertaking. So all the playtests have been halted until they get it ported over, or you know, converted over to Unreal Engine 5. But yeah, Choke Point is amazing as it is, and excited for the conversion to happen and see how that comes out. German rifle, the Grenadier, the old Grenadier, SMG, a Sapper. Let's see, a Sapper, yeah, the four satchels, and then, yep. Wolf says, your game looks like a cross between Wolfenstein, enemy territory, and Hell Let Loose. Team play and objective focused gameplay that blows away the moronic run and gun games. Once again, not knocking any other games or anything like that. Our game is unique, it is different. And LMG here. So, and those other games, I mean, look how long Call of Duty's been around, you know. So, once again, not knocking on anything else. It's just the poofy pants. I love those. The HC uniforms. Yeah, so, uh, everybody has their own style of gameplay, and fortunately, there's games out there for that. So, um, we like to think that World War II Online is the best. That's I'm biased. I kind of work here. Well, I volunteer here. I take that back. I like the spinning vehicles. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the old ATR. Yeah, some pretty cool stuff. And then we get into there's a JU-52 or JU-50 JU-87. We got the 111. Then we got the 109E, the 109F. Yeah, Sainte Marie, Eglise. The maps you saw the other night is superb. Yeah, a lot of work went into that. Um, the original development team from Resistance and Liberation. They are amazing. Those guys are just phenomenal. Can't say enough good stuff about those guys. The 109F. Here's the 110. So there was still a pretty decent kit back in 2004. Uh, that's a 110C, 110C4. And then we got the destroyer. And then we get into the British kit. And Betty, Morris, the gun tractor. My favorite, the Bofors. Two pounder. Boy, look at those. The graphics is so much better, though. I know we've got some crappy graphics at times, but it's not like this, guys. Let's see here. Wolf says, is that the same crew who made the excellent Carrington map for the Source Engine game, game Day of Infamy? No, I don't think so. To be honest, I'm not. They're yeah, polygons rock. Yeah, they do. To be honest, I'm not. I've talked with those with the developers of Choke Point or Resistance and Liberation many times, but I really didn't dive too much into their history and stuff like that. I had never heard of Resistance and Liberation prior to them working with us or us acquiring their work and stuff. So, but I'll tell you what, those developers are badass. They really know their stuff. So anyway, we got the Vickers, the Mark IV, Matilda, Crusader Mark II. Yeah, there was a pretty good little kit here, the Domer. And then infantry, the rifle, grenadier. I missed that grenadier. The grenades blew up on impact. The SMG and sapper. Yeah, then the LMG and the British Commander. And Brit ATR. And then we get into the spit. Mark 5. Mark 1 Hurricane. Mark 2C. Blend. Mark 4. Mark 1. And Douglas. And then, of course, the patrol boats. And a freighter. Char. Suma. M3A3. Hotchkiss. Renault. And of course the Laffy. Yeah, you guys, boy, you know, seeing the road map and stuff, the image of the what you call it, the Opal in the Unreal Engine 5, it's just amazing. The night and day difference. It's gonna be pretty impressive. Here's the wacky Laffy W15. Pen. Like I said, there was a pretty good little kit back in 2004. We've got a lot more stuff now, obviously, but it was pretty decent. Dude, we need to have a Throwback Thursday on another server. I know. I wish we could put this on a server. We've tried. It won't work. So, so this is pretty much the next best thing. Me being able to showcase it to you guys. And then French rifle, Grenadier. SMG. Should be hitting. Getting close to the end here, yep. And Sapper. Machine gun. The German side for me, they had the best weapons. It's all how you use them. You know, so yeah, this is the poofy pants, man. You gotta love that, right? Sturmgewehr for the win, huh? Okay. Well, tell you what, you bring your Sturmgewehr, I'll grab my my Bofors, and we'll see who wins. French ATR, Hawk 75, Hawk 81, and yeah. Let's see here. We got the Bell. And last is the Douglas DB7. And that's all. That's the whole kit for World War II Online back in 2004. So, who remembers all the key, this layout for the key mapper? And it's some pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Setting up your joystick, your buttons. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. Just wanted to kind of, you know, show off this this version that I got, and so I'm gonna go ahead and kill off the live stream. Appreciate everybody showing up. Yeah, Euphabone, until US comes in, the bar, 30 cal carbine, SG 44s is unpopularity for the Alloyed side. Yep, they sure are. But they're tough guns, that's for sure. Hope you guys liked this little impromptu live stream. Once again, I appreciate everybody showing up, and yeah, check out our 2023 roadmap. Get your buddies back in game. We're going to be having another event coming up in weeks, and so keep an eye out for those announcements. All right, Chim out. Peace.